So today I'm going to go over a tutorial for the Kip Up. I'm going to go over the technique of how to do it with hands and without hands. I'm going to break it down into steps to help you build up to it and make it easier. So to get into the technique of the Kip Up, you're going to roll onto the palms of your hands, and as you push off from the palms of your hands, you're going to kick with your feet towards the sky, and you're going to thrust your hips at the same time. And that's just going to look something roughly like this. So the hardest bit about the Kip Up is getting started, and that's why it's a good idea, I think, to break it down into progressions and steps. So before doing this move, it's good just to stretch first. So the two main stretches you're going to do are just rolling the wrists clockwise and anti-clockwise, and then also just doing a bridge to warm up the back. So I'll just be like this. Now, when people first see this move, they think that you might need a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers and a lot of strength to be able to do it. But in reality, it doesn't really require much of any of those factors. It's a move that's really dependent on timing, although the timing can be quite hard to get at first. So what I would do is break down the three components and just run through those first, maybe about 10 times before trying it. So that will just look something like this. So once you've been through the first drill, to continue the progressions, it's just gonna go straight into kicking up into a bridge. So I would say do the first drill maybe 10 times over maybe 2 or 3 days, and then just go to the bridge, kicking into the bridge, just because the first drill can get a little bit boring and it can feel just too different to the full Kip Up. So kicking up into the bridge will look something like this. So one thing to be aware of, and it's kind of a common mistake, is when you do the kick, you're going to want to go at sort of roughly this trajectory, whereas a lot of people, they can tend to kick at this kind of trajectory, which won't give them as much height and as much time to rotate to their feet. So if I compare the two methods,
So once you have the Kip Up down, you may want to progress to the no-handed variation. I did this by slowly phasing one hand out. This will conclude my tutorial, and thank you for watching.